reaction there getting into the game because
both of these teams are so fast.
Yeah, slow pause as well. Just a rip waiting for the reaction of PRX. And look at this, there is that reaction. Loud wandering and waiting into mid, trying to go for the double setup, just swinging into it now with the fault line to set this one up. They want to try and take the brawl. And it's a delayed fight, honestly. At 1 minute, who could really call it? This is it, the damage now, finally. Bullets peppering through, and blind as a bat does not matter for Kawazine. There needs to be the response, and it's there.
Oh!
Coming out swinging. Head's been found here, straight to the cranium. The shot's that's a little bit messy still.
Oh my god.
Getting done. QCK, last one standing. Players are weak. Walking right into him, but he instant trade. And so a pissed around for PRX. A highlight focused on by the desk, talking about how much he's pissed around the matter for both of these teams. They're leading in terms of that metric here in Madrid. But it's
Okay, but they always win pistol though.
Guess who comes out on top throughout all of that? Being able to bail his team out of a rough situation. From top mid against a tiles crunch, essentially. It's Forsaken. The guy who's been clearly, in my opinion, the best player for PRX at this tournament. I don't think he was during kickoff. I don't think he always has been. But he is right here, right now. Getting him online, getting something online. Major win conditions in a match like this where we're expecting so much of this to be brawling.
What the fuck? They're so aggressive.
Gamble in round 2 going for a mid exploration.
9v4 by Mindfreak. I mean, Mindfreak only has the sheriff. Plenty of shots. Rattled away. Narrowly missing the heads here. Drop down, vulnerable. Rosine holds the mutil out into his hand. Doesn't know which direction. Flash through. There it is. The follow-up and double face. Cleaned up though here by Devi. Should be at least. Nice reactions. Yeah. Beautiful business. No real chances for Loud. It looks like to really win this round, but a good chance.
Oh!
Really
wait, that was really expensive though.
And this follow-up as well is for them. I mean, PRX and Loud with these comps, very old generation heavy. They want to try and get these ultimates online. Their attack sides, they want to go for these big XX with them. They've got util, they want to dump it into these sites alongside the ultimates.
Yeah, and I think they're going to turn Ascent into an attack-sided map as well. It's one of the reasons I think the QCK's gone back to the Phoenix here rather than the Yoru they were dabbling with. They know that PRX are running this comp without a Sentinel anyway. They're not worried about a Cypher or being able to get into the sites. It is truly a bizarre situation we find ourselves in. Very different from Meta's past when these two teams clashed. But they have been here through thick and thin, through all the metas in Valorant.
Don't get me wrong, I mean, PRX have never been standard even on Ascent.
That's very true.
Playing their Reina Harbor.
They're not standard on any of the 3 maps we have today.
Who knows which direction it's going to go into. Kawazine taking a peek and a wonder. Will get punished for it. Head taken clean off. Less. 3 peaks. Plays looking away.
What the?
Face of PRX, making sure that they clean up those mistakes. And now the smoke's dropped down. More exploration into mid. Only a stinger, so Forsaken can't quite take a peek. But will they clear this corner? Peak angle. Sadak might just be able to react in time. So push it. He's just holding for it. 2 years.
Oh.
Anticipating some sort of reaction there. Something now. He's in a forward close position. Lucky to be alive.
Timing.
Util out into his hands, but finally with the paranoid sent flying. Follow through with Devi. Watching the appropriate angles and avenues. Plant down 2 versus 2.
PRX is going to be able to pull a lot of time off the clock here.
I was like, why can't I hear anything?
In the smoke, it's flashed around the corner, but it's an empty site. Fully evacuated. Wall up. This is cheeky. Devi now has to get a move on. Pushing forwards. QCK half on the board. Finds the first kill. 1 versus 1. Can he win it? It's a gamble. He's. Oh!
Has he got it?
Time just about. And that's from that half he got prior. Holy.
What a clutch from QCK. Now that is going to obliterate the Loud economy because it was a bonus round for PRX. But still, to be able to find the 1v2 there, defending the wall against the buy.
Yeah, that was so expensive. What the hell?
He comes off it just at the perfect time to be able to grab that one. But like I said, it's a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. Loud cannot buy into the next. Despite the fact they get on the board, PRX achieve their goals, essentially. And already, we're seeing an attack-sided operator come online for something.
He loves to pull it out.
He's the strangest Gecko player you will ever watch. Do not study his VODs if you're trying to learn Gecko in your ranked games.
I'm watching some old Kang footage.
Yeah.
They really do love to opt into it.
He's also got a vendetta against Dizzy. He tosses him away and doesn't ever pick him back up.
Contacting in could be spelling his own defeat and doom here. There's a judge close to the corner. Sadak, real specialist with that regard. Here we go. Thrash forwards. Wants to take the fight. Stray shots flying through. Pellets for no kill. Only the damage being done. Munyet now fast onto the approach here. Have to cancel that off for a bit of info divide. And they have taken tree control. Looking to slip into the back here. Now QCK has a rifle and he's watching for this. No swings yet. Just holding for the right time. He's might freak with that one. With the pause being called. I mean, PRX, this is a bit of nuance being added into their own gameplay here. Two left standing. Double face into heaven. That was the real threat, which was QCK with that rifle. With him dealt with, it looks like a sealed up, done deal, detained. You might see some knife action swinging around. Won't make the London reference again, but listen, you know the deal.
For a knife kill, I mean, it wasn't even a knife kill, but for the knives to be coming out for PRX in round 4, yeah, this is going to tick all the boxes.
I think it speaks massively, I think, to their mentality coming into this. I mean, Alex did a fantastic interview. Really going in deep in terms of the mentality. They were saying they'd be happy if they just got one win at this event. They're treating it as almost like just a practice boot camp. And so the fact that they've made playoffs, they're playing with house money. You might not think that's much, honestly, if you're listening to that as a viewer at home, but I tell you now, there is no team more dangerous than a team with nothing to lose.
Yeah. And a team that's readjusted their expectations. Oh, this is a great idea from PRX. They're making it feel like it's full A main exec, and they've got Munyet so deep into tree already. Faking as if everybody's coming towards A main.
Rapid here with a nightfall as well. Sound cue's cut away. It's going to be breaking the glass and already in their faces. More. They know that they've got a couple of trails, so that's why the nade's rebounding under, below, sees, connects, but there it is. Nade just wrapping around and collecting onto 2
Oh my
years.
God.
To deal with Rocket in your face. But yet, eager to really prove his worth. High and mighty now, 1 player left standing. Don't need me to say it, you can hear the crowd chanting. QCK.
I don't think he's got any intention of allowing the ace to occur. QCK's miles away from it. What a beautiful setup, though, for PRX. I don't think PRX get enough credit for the way that they set up some of their tactical stuff, because they move so quickly and so fluidly, people just assume it's very intuitive and there isn't too much thought really going on. That round, they're making it feel like a big A exec. All of the utility is coming through A, and Munyet finds the timing down mid.
Bro, what's his ace?
Holy
Holy
on
fuck.
ascent, if you see utility being piled into A main and you're playing in like tree or grass, you are going to focus on A main. You expect it to be 4 or 5 people coming from that direction. And so the fact that PRX have 2 going through as an A split, even though they're not throwing utility for those people splitting it, absolutely ruins this defense. The small adjustments that they make are lovely. But I feel like we've seen this team evolve over the course of this tournament.
They have, yeah.
I'm completely sure that Alex is telling the truth when he says that when they came into this, they were only looking for 1 win. And I was watching them in kickoff, and frankly, I wasn't that impressed with what I was seeing from PRX.
No, it was very slapdash, you know,
Yeah.
they were throwing ideas into the mix. It looked like they were really just improvising.
And just to pull another quote from that exact same interview that you referenced in, Brett, Alex, the coach, said, "We have problems that we need to fix. There's too little time, too much to do.
Love
We've been
timeout.
carried by our individual performances, in my opinion, rather than good gameplay and good Valorant." But to me, actually, some of that incredible individual performance has bought them enough time to start figuring out what is working for them. And they get into a match like this, and I don't think they are underdogs. I actually think that both teams could win on any of the 3 maps that we have here. And it's so difficult to predict because they play such off-meta styles. You know, when are either of these teams going to be practicing for what the other person is doing?
Never.
Nobody plays like Loud and nobody plays like PRX.
Yeah. So a blistering pace to begin here from PRX, but throwing enough nuance into their own game plans that it doesn't quite feel like the old textbook, the old documents being read out aloud. They've had time now to reinvent themselves ever so slightly. Now Loud, with that timeout, we're heading into the half bye. They're going to have time to think about some of the mistakes, the adjustments. Probably not going to be seeing them active here.
And I think one of the things you're seeing from Loud is that they're very willing to fight forwards. You see the angle that Kawanzine is currently playing at. Think about Sadek with the judge, Kawanzine playing market aggressively. They want to contest PRX and not just give them space. But finding those timings and being able to match the tempo of a team like PRX is quite difficult.
Okay.
Especially if they're hitting timing shots like that.
Just off the cue of the flash. Two players are left stacked now. Cat is being watched. You can see something. He's got his eye on it. Anticipating that there might be that reflank with a minute on the mark here for the round. Definitely time to play with. Definitely time to work around. But if they do walk into the Bucky, there's some level of danger here. I mean,
Sadak can't really escape though.
no, but Mindfreak is way ahead of the pack, so I don't think he's going to get traded.
Oh!
And he isn't, so Sadak's
Wow.
still stuck here. Might have to use util. Nade drop down as well. This guy is now a nuisance. A thorn in their side. He's buying them time, and the mosh pit has to be committed. Force him out wide into the open. Still alive, by the way.
Monyet, he
Wow.
worked it through A main.
Okay, well, he's found that timing from the classic. Okay, a heaven position. 2 years, he's got his, and now it is a little bit messy and scrappy.
But they But Monyet lurked in through A main, and now Devi is lurking in through B main. So, because Loud are playing this composition, oh my god, what a shot! Because Loud are playing the comp without the Sentinels, that doesn't play spread around the map, that needs to group up and fight and peek for info, PRX are finding those lurk timings real nicely.
Didn't get ahead of themselves, did they? Didn't flustered when Sadak got that initial kill. They managed to get themselves into an advantage position, arguably here, lit up a beacon pointing directly towards in a double face. There's no hesitation in the player PRX there.
No, I don't think that they were anticipating the horn coming out though.
They
Forsaken
play
being
Gecko
deep on the B
so
side.
differently.
They just weren't ready for that horn lineup in the slightest. Bear in mind that this was a light buy round, so it wasn't the most danger in the world. That timeout that you were talking about, Ren, that Loud took, that's for the rifle round coming up here. We can see that QCK is going for an operator, so you've got the Phoenix op online. Get your bingo cards out. Did you have that one down? Phoenix op versus Gecko op.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
No chance at all.
Okay.
Fast though, a lot of util now being dumped straight into main. Instant response though, that was a paranoia fragment.
Yeah, actually so much utility being used there by Loud because every other team would cancel after they get full 5-person hit by the KO knife, but not PRX. They will still try to apply pressure to you.
Bro is still inspecting his fucking weapon.
So Loud forced to use more utility than you would normally expect, but just giving so much respect.
Oh, he knows?
Must have.
Oh.
Certainly thinking about it, wasn't he?
Yeah, almost expecting it now, and a call's been made here. Sadak, a re-clear into mid. Possibly some util to set this one up with the Prowler. PRX going to be aware. Nade going wide here. Monyet, no one to cover. Kawazine, disgusting work, and QCK would have followed through.
Here are the lurkers. 1-3-1 default for PRX. It's on Mindfreak or something to try to find timings. The spike dropped. Makes everything way more difficult.
Whoa, what a
Mindfreak.
shot.
Yeah, he does find that opening.
What?
Here, being defended up into mid, crouched, tucked into the corner, and Sadak, he's essentially alone in this spot. They've doubled up through main. Now he's crouched, and he does find that angle and fight, so 1v3 looks just less and less likely. Yeah, it is running.
Oh!
Okay, saves the day there for Loud. Finally getting that second one on the board.
And Loud choosing
If
to
you
try
got
to
that
fight
shorty
over
kill?
mid. I think they're getting the read now. After the timeout, the PRX are playing pretty heavy from mid. And with the Viper wall that Loud goes for, they have the advantage over fighting that cat kind of
He
area.
looks so tame today.
See where the Viper wall goes? Well, assuming that Les throws the same one in this round. And you see that Loud can double up with Tui's and Sadak and try to fight over that area. Now, you know, yeah, there it is. There's the wall going down at the beginning of the round. A judge for Sadak, as is
Tradition.
classic.
As is tradition. Loves to pull it out. Big gold's now being earned and built up here for Loud as well. Plenty in the war chest. A main control, B main control. Heavy priority here for Loud because they know how close PRX are to a few of these big ultimates. That's a nice one. QCK punishes that one. Mindfreak usually going to be the lurking player.
Bro, he just looked out with.
Swap it up. Previous round,
Okay.
heavy for mid.
That's raw dog
heavy to
that.
the outsides of the map. And Sadak, he's used the ult there. I'm not exactly sure what pressure that was off, but he certainly thought something was happening.
Did indeed Forsaken. Oh my, looked all the way up. How was he even expect his nose backing away? Silent jumps up though. I don't think Forsaken knows that he's backed away from the angle. He's waiting for time, honestly, making a lot of noise on both sides of the map. There's a thrash, and Monyet just making it feel like it could be presence over towards any direction. The QCK layers down with the volley, but a TP forwards to just get right past it. Devi slunk his way into the site, but can he follow up with this kill
Forsaken
here?
caught.
There's so much going on all over the place.
Yeah, Forsaken lurking through mid, caught though. And now Monyet becomes the other lurker.
25 seconds left. He loses duel at 2 years. Critical one at that.
No.
No gaps here into the play. Judge right in his face, and operator as well. The barrel practically in his mouth.
That is a
Good
bizarre
morning.
round for PRX. But
Hello?
you can see that they're very clearly
Oh no,
trying
my
to
mic
get their
broke.
lurkers into position. It's just that none of them actually found any success. Alex is calling a timeout here and might want to readjust the game
Hello?
to have less of the lurk plays going on. But to be honest, look, Forsaken's got a chance of making something happen.
Hello?
Kawenzi knows that he's around.
Hello.
And
Good
if
morning.
Monier is able to win the duel against 2Es,
Not felt so
these
hard.
lurkers are finding opportunities, but when they lose their duels, it looks stupid. It looks like they were just destined to fail. But with PRX's style, if they win that fight, suddenly there's a gap in the defense, and PRX are very opportunistic. They do tend to exploit
Who's
those really
winning?
well.
Alex is so calm
certainly a
today.
weird round,
It looks
not
like he
as
took some
successful
edibles
on
before
the
this.
attack side, but indicating a little bit of their game plan that Alex might try to adjust.
Good time to talk about Loud's expectations, I think, heading into this entire series, right?
Yeah.
The team that are eager to try and take that battle again against Sentinels, who have just been knocked down into the lowers.
Yeah.
So winning this matchup would guarantee that rematch. And
For the
you
fourth
know,
time this year.
Exactly. You know Loud are eager for it. They've been shut down, put down. The most recent 2 attempts. It was a very close series the last time those two teams played. So listen, they're going to be looking to try and pave that way to redemption. Bit of revenge maybe on the cards too.
And both of these squads had to retool in the offseason after losing a superstar player. You lost Aspas for Loud, you lost Jing for PRX. Alex was talking about how difficult it's been readjusting to life post-Jing. Loud were nose to the grindstone immediately. Started in October, only taking about a month break after Champs, and tried to reinvent themselves, find this new style. And this is what they've settled on.
Hello.
Monier, but Monier.
This is an onslaught approaching from
Ooh.
every single direction. And nobody can hang
Ooh.
on. Brixton stand a chance. They're the ones that's supposed to be going for the W game.
Louder just playing like
Such a
PRX.
classic,
I
great
feel like that's the
idea.
best way to
You
play
come out
against
of your
PRX.
opponent's
They're
line,
matching them.
set play,
Just just
steal the
play like
tempo.
them.
And they've wiped the floor with PRX.
Wow.
Absolutely
Wow.
flawless round. You'll see that so often. It's a great idea. Your opponent takes a timeout. They clearly want to adjust something about their attack style, and you say, right, well, we're just going to force the fight to them. And they go for a bit of a tiles crunch there, punishing a very wide jumping by Monier. And ruining everybody over towards B.
Yeah, PRX players left reeling.
Devi going for the glass cannon vandal in this round. So the economy in a weird spot is an unusual thing to opt for. Been watching the Howdong.
Wait, you need to set? I thought you could just jump on there, no?
China gets wild
For
with
which?
those.
The little hut
But
on
just
B.
Still proud
Oh.
here, setting it up. Disrespect by something. Look at this guy. He's up onto the angle. Doesn't care that he
Ooh.
stand up. Hits it with a second shot. Finally, the second bullet. Dashing in with the satchel.
Oh my god,
He's
Monier
upset the
almost
aim
died.
entirely. Kawenzi didn't know which way to look, didn't know which way to aim. Opens up the sight now for the plant. His post-plant positions of PRX pretty sublime by falling.
Not
Only chances here.
QCK's going to be ulting back in.
Wait, give me a second, BRB.
Okay.
Drop the wall. Down in his face, Molly. Oh, goodness me. How does that one catch? Everybody's giving us up, it looks like. What is
Tweez.
that? Hello. 2 years. Chasing him over extension. I don't think there's any chances. Listen, surely time is running out, but handing these kills just over to him.
And considering the PRX's economy was not amazing to come into this round, these are not fantastic kills to be given in the other direction, but it won't make too much difference because we're so close to the end of the half.
Yeah. Maybe a 200 IQ player. Didn't see how close they were to the ultimates, but maybe they're like, okay, let's just feed our life away. 2 years has already got his. Let's try and build up ours.
What a way of entering, right? Moniette skipping, jumping into the site, and the spacing perfect for the trade. That, coordination not quite as good there. We'll keep an eye on that.
Did him dirty.
Oh, you know the camera operators are watching for every one of those
Hunting
situations.
for it. Yeah.
Kawenzi set up with the Odin here to spam into B main.
Face your fear!
They have
Early
3
knife falls. This
ults.
is an attempt of a fake, but the early knife gives it away. Only 1 tag. That's going to be onto Forsaken. So the goal of that really to try and make a fake play over towards A. Cut away to sound cues. Odin spam spraying through. They are getting absolutely destroyed here. Yes, something managed to win his one, at least through the main angle. Alter now with that showstopper, wants to send it and let it rip. Rolling Thunder cannot save you away from that one. It's explosive, high-octane action, but an adjustment there. Beautiful by 2 years. Really just expecting that reposition, and it's about catching the tempo and the timings here. Walking right into it, but misses the opportunity. 2 years. Jump spots, gets a bit of additional information.
Good patience, though, not trying to force the fight in this situation, because they have a player advantage to go for the retake. This is going to take effort from Forsaken and something to clutch this out.
Feels confident enough to use the Thrash here to try and clear his way forwards.
No, don't do it, Forsaken.
Boxes. Forsaken going walkabouts towards
He
tree.
did it.
Leaves it. Now 1v3. QCK's on the flank. Should be unwinnable. Blind as anything. Hasn't given it away though. Still was holding the shift key this entire time, but if he opens himself too wide, QCK's already there. Justin, did he see anything? Not too sure. Call being made, jumping down, and there it is. The kill found.
Very competitive half that we've had so far here. PRX have found some opportunities to burst into the site, but the more that they default, the more louder picking them apart, I think. You saw there a cute idea from PRX, like you said, going for that fake play. But the exec, it wasn't quite coordinated as well as you would hope for. Certainly not compared to the previous round, where Forsaken was right behind Monyet on the entry. Perhaps lacking that fade in terms of the pressure that they put onto B. Final round of the half, chances to tie this up, but PRX's economy in the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Compared with double op setups I saw for a moment there on Loud. They probably toss them on the floor looking to play them in the early game.
Heavy stack of Loud as well. They can play over towards A because Les has got the pit down. Not being contested. He was assisted with an early fault line of Kawazine. QCK, he's not worried about it.
No, he's not. I mean, they don't, you know, you would be a little cautious in this situation for some pop flashes through the smoke or this kind of thing, but he's not worried.
Nice
What
shot, 2 years.
the fuck?
Expecting it from the high ground angle. QCK. Ball thrown at them. Still, it's back to a multitude of players now, and he's got to try and at least put up that wall.
Bro, the walls in
Getting
Valor are
past
just
it,
made
2
out
years
of paper.
Position still with the operator, and it's PRX who are the ones who aren't coming up with really any of the appropriate answers. Double smokes out to try and get themselves into position, but it's being spammed with the rifle at work. Hopes and dreams placed onto the end of the barrels, and everything stolen away from them. So evened up. Loud doing a miraculous job there, honestly, bringing it to 6-6.
I think this map is probably going to be a little attack-sided. I think it bodes fairly well for Loud that they were able to pick up so many rounds towards the end of that. It's a game of 2 halves there. Oh, brutal. But I think the adjustments looked nice. 2 is with the operator on Omen, ended up playing really well.
It's getting tremendous value, putting in work. Well, earlier we spoke to QCK.
Who's winning?
Let's hear from
Oh,
him.
6
Yeah,
half?
6-6, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Sou o Gabriel, mais conhecido como QCK, atualmente duelista da Loud. Não
Wow,
sei
they're
se
doing a
eles
better
são
job than
diferentes,
Sentinels.
Mas talvez eles tiveram mais momentos dentro do jogo, conseguiram otimizar esses momentos e ganhar.
Damn, is it Pacific over NA? That's crazy.
Fazer snowball de ult, e aí
I'm still so sad Sun
falar sobre
lost.
isso logo depois da derrota.
Me too.
complicado, tô me sentindo
They got
triste,
destroyed too, it wasn't even close.
Tem muito pra mostrar ainda, então sem muitas delongas, vamos pro próximo jogo. Sendo bem sincero, não importa. Perder é perder, independente de round. Perder por um round ou por 14 é a mesma coisa, é derrota do mesmo jeito.
Winnable though now, man is looking more likely. Finally fades away and he's back into it, but here it is. The follow-up with all the rifles online.
He doesn't have the
Oh my
time.
God.
Eu não vim pra substituir ninguém, eu só sou um novo jogador do time. O time se tornou um time novo, com novas formas de jogar, novas composições.
My humble
então,
king.
acredito que tô me saindo bem. Não sei se é confiança a palavra,
I'm not
mas
here to replace
traz um
anybody,
conforto
I'm but a
por
new
você jogar
player.
com pessoas que já lidaram com essas frustrações
Ok,
antes.
ok.
Então, a gente vai lidar da melhor forma possível. A gente já venceu times com esse estilo de jogo, então a gente vai saber lidar com eles.
Just really interesting insight into QCK and his ideas. You know, he's coming into this team. Obviously, a lot of players saying, and a lot of players, fans watching it, saying, well, he's replacing Aspas. He has to fill those shoes. But no, he's talking about how they've reinvented the team kind of around him, this new style that they've come forwards with. And there's parity there between them and PRX. PRX have had to do the exact same thing, missing Jing, one of their best players.
But I feel like Monyet is filling in Jing's shoes a little more. They haven't adjusted that style yet. And that's probably one of the things that's had the confidence knocked for PRX, is that they haven't really figured out what the new team identity is.
Thank you for
deeper
the
they go
follow.
in this tournament, the more they'll
I
be
need to
learning
fix
about
that.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's like way too short.
6-6 at the half. Both QCK and Monya playing well individually so far. But Loud's composition is devastatingly effective when it comes to site
Whenever I buy
execution.
a
So I'd expect
frenzy,
PRX
people
to be doing
shit
their
on you
classic
for.
style of trying to disrupt things before.
They're like,
Allow
why are
your
you buying a
opponents to ever
fucking
get into
frenzy
an
when you
exec.
can buy a ghost?
Delayed knife. Monyet was tagged, but he did not
Because
care.
Frenzy's stupid.
I'm doing good. I'm really tired and I woke up early, but that's
But
about
Sadak
it.
could be getting 2 with his Frenzy.
Allows them to,
I mean, they're good at
as well.
spraying.
So they're not worried about Loud's wall.
I don't think I'm bad at. I think I'm like good at
Loud
spraying.
now opting to just contact in through A. It's an open site. It's a free
Man,
site.
you don't even
Seems to
play
be
Valorant
looking
anymore.
at it, just fast on the approach. Maybe just hearing those sound cues out towards tree, but it closed the door in their faces. A bit of stray damage. Sadak.
You're a retired
Safe, though.
player.
Safe and sound. Able to get that plant down.
They need reinforcements quickly. Their PRX are
You
amped
can
to
play
focus on.
after
Cohen's and Les are still
Mm.
really far
if
Yeah.
away.
you're awake.
Pause on the play. A bit of a break in the timing. At least take.
Pick up to play Pokemon.
Does he choose to use it? Fragment.
I don't play until like
First wave of it being
2.
used out.
Oh.
Here it sends it.
Hopefully this
Paranoia
game
so
doesn't
far,
last
along
until
with the
2.
Dizzy.
It's gonna be 2 by the time this season
Yeah.
ends.
To clear this one, might have to just jump in. It's a beautiful
Man,
smoke.
you and your false
He is using it to
promises.
just divide up this site as well, and it's making it more than difficult. Down to
Wait!
5 on a defuse might make a difference. PaperX might bring
What?
What?
away. An absolute
Wow.
bundle differential. Something running. A mockery. Straight
PRX
through
bundle
main.
clear Sentinels? Fuck.
Plenty of time available to them. Beautiful, flawless.
I should have bought the PRX one.
I don't know how he's managed to pull that one out. 3 players in hell with the smoke set up. The spike is
Bro
planted
just
for them.
walked in there and right clicked everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course it is.
There's
Right
one,
click.
It shoots different.
2,
Right.
3. What?
Chart out, Leo. Get the chart out.
Why is there a dinosaur? Don't know, don't care. Go
Cool. That looks cool.
Yeah, that's a nasty round from Mindfreak. Nothing more to it, really, is
Oh
there?
my God.
Loud had a game plan. It got dismantled by some right clicks from the Classic.
Sometimes it be like that. You get shot, you die.
So again, PaperX being
That's
able to-
Mind Freaks 3 for the half, though.
True.
One of the things that
What is he looking at?
was saying,
What is he looking
they
at?
get much else in their prior game.
Oh.
Taste of their own medicine. It's not Sadak who's going to be receiving it though, but Karzine and 2 years grouped up side by side.
They can pivot this quickly into a B split, though.
Contacting, punish for that. Could try
Ooh.
and pivot.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
They simply couldn't get away from something with this judge.
Chasing them down. And into mid as well. Pistols out now. Wants to take the long range fight.
He's doing what Sadak does to them with that
Check your
grudge.
corners, check your corners.
Last one to stand.
Damn,
Oh
wait.
my
I
god.
thought Loud was just gonna clear these guys. We got
That's
a
what I'm
game.
saying.
Generating these ults.
No,
And then
the,
I thought Sentinels was gonna win theirs pretty well.
the
and they
first few
lost.
rounds, yo, Loud was getting shitted
The
on.
economy is flourishing after this.
I was surprised it was
Really? It's
6-6.
good.
Nice and strong.
Yeah.
Just to talk about how Loud got anti-stratted so heavily
I
during
think
kickoff
it
by
was like
EG.
4-1
Part of that was
or
a cipher
5-1.
which doesn't exist for PaperX.
And then they
Part
brought
of
it
it was
back.
a double Odin buy, which we might see later on in the half.
I want Loud to win because NA teams are in, but I'm so tired of seeing Sen Loud.
Mhm.
I think this is a perfect round to go for that more aggressive, disruptive defense.
That's a lot of util, isn't it?
As
It's a lot
long
of
as
intel, but it's
Sen
all a
or
fake. It's to make
Tens
you
wakes
feel like
up,
they're fighting over A.
we're
Mm-hmm.
chilling.
PaperX already out there.
No, I don't know what happened. I wonder if he tweeted. Let me check Twitter.
Loud have just decided to slowly
Let me
go
check
as we clear
Twitter.
this area, which is
Bruh.
a serious gamble, but they have called the bluff.
No, he was not him.
What a read!
Sure who that is on the team. Give it to Sadak for now. Nade into the corner. Bye. Almost getting
Ooh.
spammed down, losing his life. But here we are. Another close plan situation. Loud will be getting this plant down with no real pushback.
Don't put 3 in hell again, though.
No, probably not. Playing up close though. QCK off the smoke.
Careful now.
He laid down.
Did he fucking
Away.
fall?
Now, PaperX did use a lot of that util just in the
He
beginning of that round, so
fell.
I don't know how much they've got now for this retake attempt. The weapon is not too ideal either, but Dizzy does the work. 3 revealed and suppressed out there. Forsaken is just in their faces now. Still trying to double up into hell against the judges. Pushing them back as well. There's just random spam and spraying.
Uh-oh.
Running them through. And still now to sticking on. Broken. destroyed in the process. Man's there, ready to try and pick up the pieces of this fight, but Carey said the end of time something
Nice try.
dropped.
Little bit of danger. Pretty decent damage, considering that was.
I'm not really interested, thank you though.
But Loud do come out on top. We just managed to get enough kills from 2Es, holding out in A main.
Maybe if he wingman and then he ulted.
So here we
Look.
see
Position there.
what I love about something is he's so good
Hello?
with Gecko's mobility utility, the legs.
Yeah, I love the way. he
Hello?
presses the
Am I
wheel
back?
keyboard. Pulls
Oh,
out the knife just
yeah.
to run
I
away.
keep
Hello?
disconnecting.
He does it better than anybody.
Divine
No,
does
shoot.
not have a paranoia to play off here. He's got to rely on the thrash.
Yeah, he's using the Thrasher trying to set this up here. Good return on the fire there from Sadak. Gets the trade-off at least. Attainment into the corner, so it's slowed them down once more, but 50 seconds left into the round. No prior map control here for Loud.
Yeah, they've stacked everything in a fight over towards A main. They're losing it, and now PRX have 3 players ready to collect.
T-Orb. Placed by Les. Trying to use this to try and get themselves into position. That spam, the spray, a few stray bullets, TP
The
forwards
spam,
into
the spray.
mix of things. But listen, Munye, inside the smoke, Loud, paving the way forwards here. It's brute force, it seems to be the name of the game, but only one player will stand. Sadak, the idea.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
stand a chance there.
PRX looks insane.
Onto the position.
I don't know,
What's
man.
happening? Specific teams are showing up.
They realize that their composition is
They definitely talked it. Like, which one you want? You want center Loud?
dominant A main at the start of these rounds with 4 or 5 players.
It's
And even if
scripted,
they
it's
know that they're
scripted.
on A, their combo
Those
is very,
scripted.
very difficult to stop once they send a big exit.
They didn't show off all their tech.
Before they can even start to take A main control, something's already run out and got a pick at the very beginning of the round on their duelist player who has an ult to try the entry.
Oh gosh, we might actually see send PRX.
And, you know, funnily enough, it reminds me of when PRX played against Gen G in the regional finals, and Gen G absolutely counter-stratted the ever-loving sugar out of them, and they were going for the heavy extremity control because the comps
Oh,
operate in very
Alex.
similar manners.
He's
They
so,
were
like-
disrupting that tempo.
What
So
the? He
calm.
looks normal.
I know, he looks-
With Alex today.
Take map control, these kind of things.
Ew. Ew, stop showing him. Stop it.
Or a Sova to be able to
Can he stop doing that?
agility or a recon to clear out close corners.
Oh,
It's
so
much
gross.
better at being able to get these big retakes, big exits.
You're so mean.
Loud enough, skilled enough, talented enough to adjust the game plan on the fly. But
Like,
they're
okay,
always
like
gonna be
showing
limited
him
by
once for
what
like,
the
I don't know,
comp is
2
good at
seconds is
versus
fine. They
versus
showed him for like a whole
I think
30
PRX got a
seconds.
nice read
Like,
here.
that was way too much.
It's also great to see something, hidden shots, feeling aggressive, going for plays. 'Cause I feel
D1
like
hater.
outside of one awesome
Something
game
on
against
the op,
Coco,
on
he hasn't
Gecko is
quite been at the
insane.
top
I should
level
start
that I
doing
expected.
that.
He's a very confident player, I think, as well. I mean, if you...
It's not really ideal. I don't know why they do it.
I don't know
feel
why
like he's way. I feel like he's way better off just playing a jet.
I think he could play anything, like just play Sage on the op or something. Like his Gecko util doesn't
Barely
really help.
uses. Yeah, he doesn't even use Gecko
Well, they know where he's
util.
positioned at the moment, and that's where you should expect the op to play. Many flashes to try to push him off the line.
So to try and defend the line as well.
When he could just have like a dash out.
Spray through. Jumping spot. You do not survive that, apparently. It's a nice attempt and a nice clear.
Wow.
Oh my god!
They're getting absolutely pounded with artillery. Still 1 HP, man. 1 HP. Maybe
1
more than
HP in a
He's managed to
dream.
bring this to a 2v2.
Damn.
That was dropped down a little bit.
But it's less.
How forsaken is.
That's pretty much full HP.
Odin spray, Odin
With a
spray.
classic in hand. Two
Tweez,
E's.
tweez.
He's seen it, just altered up there, and he just sees him crouch. That's
Oh.
unreal. Near an elbow, I'm not too sure, but it just pokes out here. But yet, it's on the other side of the map.
He's thinking,
His
"No,
Odin
how
was
has my
too
team lost
fat.
this? What's going on?
I'm surprised he doesn't just spam there. They definitely called the
yeah.
I don't know where Munya is.
E.
They have no idea. And
I would have
PRX
just started spraying.
rotate a little on defense, so they assume that he's close.
He's 1 to ult.
Now Monyan's wondering, well, where have they gone? Because if they were just on B, surely they would have got the plant down.
Incredibly winnable. How low these two players are for Munya.
He could kill them both with one nade.
Exactly. The nade, not just that. One
He
away
still
from
has
the shot.
nades?
Really wanted to try and
Uh-oh.
it is. Got a lot to clear here, but maybe gifted yet. Bit of that information. Pulls out the rifle, expecting the re-swing. Both the players are towards the back of the site now. A smoke. Drop down. Classic out.
Throw your nades, throw your nades.
Second against it, Boombot forwards. That's gonna have to
Damn, is he
go.
going for right clicks?
Rebounds out wide, and now he's just firing. Here's the rocket. Talked about it earlier. Pre-fires in the corner, but he gets
Wow.
it correctly, and now he's left wondering.
No,
Which way
no,
is he?
no,
Is he in position?
no.
Time ticking, shortly getting away from him. He thinks he's behind the boxes.
Oh,
but
he thinks
Mr.
he's on
Mohamed's away from
boxes.
it.
Ah.
Wins it out in a MasterCard
He's fighting a
50.
demon.
What a wild way
Somebody
to
said
end that round.
boxes, bro. Somebody
I'm
missed
really
on
unsure how
that.
he
There's
got
no
to the
way.
Yeah.
But you could just see the mind games between both of those players. The less information there was available, the more it favored Les and Tui's. Just a walk in through B main. And this
What?
And he shot that ult very, I don't know, very
Bro,
interesting on that.
his
That
fucking
open TP
Odin was
also.
too fat.
God, that's a face of
Scary.
That
Oh, he didn't. Alex didn't even react.
He's normally a little more animated than that.
Practicing stoicism or mewing, not too sure.
What is this
Has
people
Alex given
mean?
up on his team?
What do you
Inspired by
mean?
Marcus Aurelius.
He just doesn't care anymore. He's not reacting. What's wrong?
Very similar, actually, very similar.
It's like he's gotten to the point where he's just given up hope and he's like, whatever.
Right? Having won that round, it just turns the whole of Ascent, at least this half, on its head. Their economy is now flourishing, right? They're going to be in a position where
I think his PR team told him to calm down.
No, but it's good content. I don't think.
It's so good content. He should just keep doing it.
Attack side comp looks so scary, even though they're one round behind.
No, but I think Mindfreak should have spammed that last round with Odin. He knew what he took out his 1 HP.
Like, just spam everything. Everything's made out of paper anyways.
We goodbye, Forsaken. How much is he really going to be able to do here with a runner back facing him? QCK going to be making sure to clear all the available corners. Has a bit of util to set him up. Knife out. One to the cranium. Does drop that one. Here we go. Second go of things. Forsaken doing quite well in that position.
Ooh! Alright, he got his one.
Here, 4 versus 4, but he has more time for the fast rotate.
Everybody on Loud playing on-site post plans. You know, even if Loud are able to get this, PRX can make it extremely expensive just by holding B main and the defense spawn.
Being cleared out now. Smoke propped up. Firing up to the sky. Expecting Dizzy. Mozindo now defaulting over towards the fold line, using that util to try and delay. But you are right, this could get pricey very, very quickly. Dizzy, broken. You're in there with the protocols, and now just Loud to realize they have to really just barrel their way through this one. They are being
Unlucky.
in here with the guns.
Damn, that last round call might have cost them the game.
They almost fucking were through that.
9-9 even scoreline.
And Loud keep enough players alive that they do still have that cushion to work with. Tui's can drop Sadak and they've got a good...
Damn, they needed that last round. I would have brought them to 11 probably.
It's Loud's ults that now
This is
become
a
an
really
issue
close
for
game, though.
PRX. The more you let them get set up to go for example, the Rolling Thunder, the more difficult it's going to be. I'm looking at the minimap and PRX look poised to go for some serious A-main aggression.
That puts the pressure on Mindfreak.
Everyone is playing really well too.
Sadak calls that, they're going to be running to the pit, I would imagine.
Down, knife, spam.
Like, everyone's
Mindfreak
really
already
even.
dropped down to 50. Never mind, he's dead. He's gone. Finished.
Damn!
And now, to be honest,
No.
Loud have no reason
Not the
to
reverse
immediately
Odin
go into a
spray.
B-side hit. Right? They know that PRX are very fast on defensive rotations. They cleared out Gelato early. Loud can just pump the brakes here and allow PRX to spread out a little bit around the map, or even force them into making a play that they can punish.
No command. Smoke off the timing for it. Just try and block off.
Nonier is striking them though.
Sent flying into the smokes available here. Ready with the spam. Damage being done. Sadak.
Sadak's
Return
one.
the fire. Forsaken still.
What a
Tucked
spot.
into the side. Yeah, but not going to be clear potentially, but faced by too many targets in opposition. This time storming into the site. It's going to be gained forward, and with that territory, Loud now reload. The Odin.
If Forsaken didn't peek there, he would have got all three.
Back to the available players. Flash is really quite excellent peeking through it.
Oh,
Damn.
So now Loud
might be GG's.
Damn.
That Odin round actually costed them, I think.
Yeah.
And you can see the PRX are trying to disrupt it.
There might be a 13-10 Nokia.
A-main control at the start of the round instead of B-main control, then they would have had an
Oh,
enormous
oh,
clash in
oh,
Gelato.
oh.
And
Oh,
Who knows?
Alex
Who
is
would've
back.
won?
Three
But
clips.
PaperX,
Alex is
they get
back.
holding-
3 Alex
going for the hard
clips.
read, Loud do tend to
Oh
favor
my
the A
god.
side with the way that they call their attack sides. And it just happened to be the wrong one. They were hoping that Mind Freak
One
would
wasn't
hold
enough to
stuff down on the B side
showcase
of the map.
it. You needed all 3 clips of Alex.
She mauled it 3 times that one round. He's been
dead.
holding it in.
Both of these
I
teams
know.
struggled a little bit to be able to impose their will on the defense side. But what we saw from Loud on defense was
That's
that
the
they
winnable.
actually
It's
found those
PRX
rounds to be
actually.
able to catch PaperX doing something. And
Last time out.
we're not really seeing that
No more.
when the sides are flipped. PaperX are going for a lot of early round aggression instead of mid round aggression, and I think that timing difference has ended up being quite important for them. It's easier to read when it's just straight off the rip.
Yeah, it is.
I main Sova on Lotus.
Yeah, Tarek pulls.
I made Sova on Lotus. What?
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, there's worse things to play. There are worse things to play.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen it firsthand.
Like League of Legends.
Damn, Tarek, go get that, bro. Go get that, my
Wait,
guy.
isn't Tarek
He
married?
said it, not me.
Or he has a girlfriend?
Is
No?
he?
They're cackling from the
Oh, I
team.
don't know. I don't think so.
Elimination game.
I know he has a
Unless-
girlfriend. I don't know if he's married.
They really are.
He's a
Or
girlfriend?
I mean engaged. Yeah, he has a girlfriend.
He's engaged?
I don't know. But he definitely has a girlfriend at least.
I thought he was single.
Nah. Oh.
And he gets out.
Forsaken scot-free, man.
He's the player that's been the difference maker this tournament. And he
Forsaken had to make a kill for
Why would
last
you
round.
repeat that? Why would you do
I
that?
was waiting for him to just make that kind of mistake. Paranoia flash
Oh,
over the top.
he's
It was a bit of a team fight,
egoing.
but side control for them, and now fighting towards market. Something dropped dead. Difficult spot. The paper.
That's PRX ego.
Now they're just getting into these sites. Obviously, it's against a half by PaperX, but they're not having.
Fuck, they needed that. Oh, they actually threw this game.
A bit of a buy round, the money's back into orderly and sensible fashion.
PaperX here. Again, the silver lining would be to apply enough pressure that the ults do get invested. It just doesn't seem likely though.
Does it?
And PaperX's game plan has broadly been, we'll see. No, there's no danger here. PaperX's game plan has broadly been to try to stack one of the sites and just kind of hope that Loud are going there.
One enemy remaining.
And the problem with that is, if you gamble incorrectly, Loud have just got into a post-plant situation.
Yeah.
And
GG's.
not just that,
GG's, yeah.
PaperX are not playing the other side for full retake. They're playing it to still anchor with like one player. For
They're
example,
learning
when Mind
how
Freak sounds good.
PRX
Or here, where
plays.
Forsaken is trying to
They're, like,
challenge behind
adapting.
alone for a cheeky kill. They're on the eco. But if you're gonna stack one side of the map super heavy, you're kind of forced to play full retake on
One
the other.
enemy
Just
remaining.
rely on your double initiator comp.
Why is he laughing so hard?
Something's enjoying himself out there. This
I
is
think
the
they just
round
did it to
where
have
PaperX
fun.
absolutely
They are.
have to get
They're
back
here for
in
the ride, you know?
if they have any chance of winning a set.
They all took a hit before the game.
Positions here. I mean, the molly
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they're all like they all took an edible.
onto the orb. Paranoia, blind, nade, rebounds, and will clear out a few of these players to his timely
Oh.
there with a TP.
Ooh, wow.
But
Oh,
Loud are
they
going
all
for a lot
got
of
out.
clears, right? We haven't seen them go for big rotates around the map. PaperX are realizing that. 3 hits coming through.
And here it is, rolling thunder. That will be a large
Divide dodged
connection.
it.
Divide did dodge it, but there's a one-way smoke into his face. At least they deal with that, run it back. Divide, does he seek to try and disrespect this timing? Out and through, yes. The PRX players still holding their ground. Basically
Ooh,
rooted
he didn't go in.
place.
No, his ult just got insta.
This is a call.
This is an amazing ult if you're planning to rotate and maybe split or go over to B. It's not that great to go.
They hesitated, what the fuck? They're scared.
2 tags.
This Viper wall's kinda, this Viper wall also kinda troll.
Splits coming through, but now with 40 seconds, Loud are happy to wait this one out, but which direction are they going to take it towards? A seems like
Ooh.
likely contender.
They've smoked for a B split though. So
A or
Forsaken's
B, A
worried.
or B.
Seconds left.
He's had to watch and peel himself away. Top of mid, eyes onto him and yet. Paranoia settling in. Divide
Ooh.
inside the smoke, wants to rule that position and take names away from them.
No, what are you doing?
He's right behind
What
them.
are you doing?
What is that kind of play? Still, heads are
Why?
Time working against them now over the top and running around. Oh my god.
That is the most important round, though, that PRX could have secured in that
No.
Wow.
They got the read that it was over towards A. They're starting to figure out how Sadak's calling the
Something
attack
on the
side.
op again.
Do you remember earlier on in this
Uh-oh.
game, PRX were throwing huge utility into A main
Oh my
and then
God.
rotating away, expecting Loud to pivot. Do not want to hit a heavy site. And because Sadak's been going for re-clears and
I need to
re-hits so
practice
often,
that jump onto Jen.
PRX had
Oh my
stepped
god,
so heavily
Alex!
on that area. Now, if that has got to be Alex's reactions to 2
That's definitely when he Omen TP'd.
Yeah.
Didn't follow up on it.
Why? Why though? It's like you don't need to make a play and you try to do that.
Something for whatever reason has got those tingles on the back of his neck. He knows it's not a great idea, but he's starting to creep a little closer.
Fuse has been spotted, tucked to the corner now. It is Omen, he can reposition here, but sets him up onto the line nevertheless. But now he's going to back away and respect it.
I feel like Alex is just their babysitter at this point.
Using 2 or 3 ultimate, something. Wall up in his face, contact plays, and he's out of there.
Ooh, okay.
Or
Something.
The evacuation goes off without a hitch. Walking straight into
Something?
line of sight. It's something who's sniping them away.
Oh my
Across the board
god.
for PRX, wiping out the opposition.
damn, okay. Get that momentum back.
No.
Left
Oh.
alive. They know where he is.
Oh! How you
Trapped
with
in the
that?
corner.
How you with
He's
that?
gonna have to duel 4 players to be able to get out of here.
Here we go with their one-on-one peaks.
So
11-11.
Oh my
adjustments coming in
god.
handy.
Yeah, looking lovely. PRX don't try to contest super early. They've got like a slightly delayed op peak into B main, which is a nice timing to go for that. And they just catch this timing. Something is always a couple of seconds ahead of the play here. If he was a second slower peak in market, he might have died to QCK. If he was a second slower peak in B main, probably dies to Dewey's. It's all about those tiny, fine margins.
Something is
No
so good
hesitation.
at off timing.
Scratching their heads a little bit here, wondering how they can get that advantage. Now Les takes a load of
Bro
damage
goes
over
all the way
60
into A main.
Yeah, it's actually
Or
one of the
B
first
main
times we've
with
seen
the
Les
op.
try to solo take this area, and he's immediately dropped.
Yeah,
Without a dash or anything is
dead.
crazy.
Les usually throwing the orb from that angle.
Something makes it feel like it's the same setup in this round, which broadly speaking it is, by taking that op shot into market. And now it's actually caused Loud to pivot away. They do not want
Move the
any of
up
that
to
smoke.
A.
Crack of an angle.
Run.
Levi turns away just at the right time. Flash in his face, backs away now holding the paranoia. Now there is no contact for this.
He's gonna try to do a TP play again.
Gives up control of tree.
With all of this noise, something's getting on a more aggressive line, so if they try to go back into a
Free
B
clear.
split, it's going to be difficult.
Free clear, just can't quite land the bullets. No way, this is overzealous
What?
potentially. Perhaps, maybe over a
Oh my-
Okay.
Sucked up that space, right back away from them. Sadak, the sole survivor of a position in the tree, lays down the nade, but there's no follow-up. Flash now to re-peek. It's a nice one, at least to try and cook up on the fly.
Play trades, please.
Online.
Let's go, David. Let's go, David.
Game against Carmine Corp. The late resurgence in the final rounds. It's looking excellent. Loud dragged 2 of the maps against Sentinels into overtime.
They put up A.
Are they able to do the same here? The economy is not good.
Oh, my reaction time ain't that fast. I'd be just staring at that breach flash.
They were
Oh,
winning when they dominated one side of the map and went for the exec.
damn.
Oh, that's counter spam again.
What?
He's just trying to play it himself.
What?
Disrespecting him.
The same plays working out.
Oh,
against PRX.
don't throw. It's literally in the
Just bring
bag.
back the highlights of the previous rounds.
That's just insanity.
Forsaken spamming, as far as I can
Oh
tell, the
my
exact
God.
same line, and this time, Les goes down and something's
Something.
feasting.
Mid. Poison orb emitting.
Little to no chance for Loud now. This map 1 is gonna be sealed up nice and pretty with a bow on top
GG.
of
G
it.
fucking G.
For PRX, all the
Wow,
right
they
adjustments at
won.
all the right
They
time.
won even after the throw of a round.
Fire just running out for Loud as well with his composition. They are struggling ever since they haven't been able to get those ults online. But Wingman sends him out flying. Quite connect.
There's no way, right? There's no way they throw this 5v2.
On top of this, and already something is there. Following the sound cues, jiggle it out, baits out the op shot at least, but right into the judge now Forsaken, trapped in the corner, but it matters not. It's a 1v5, it would have to be the play.
Nah, they're locked in. Forsaken and something, bro. They said, We hold this shit down.
PRX, the leisurely walk is what it feels like. Happy and secure in the knowledge that they are just setting sail into the sunset. Happy as anything. Map 1 entirely wrapped up.
Oh my god, I did not think
Dang, they did it. I
PRX
said
was gonna win that.
No, something pulled up the up and then.
At the perfect moment. And Loud, I think, straying away from what was working for
Oh
them
my
in previous
fuck.
rounds. Going instead for
What
more of
the
a play
heck?
through mid, trying to get value out of the Viper Wall and connecting so often with the Judge or primarily the Odin and the Op.
Absolute
Wait, is Loud going home?
More action left to come. Sunset.
No way! No,
That
no,
is
no, no,
gonna
no,
be a
no.
fantastic one. Two teams that are
I mean, I do want to
potentially match. It
see
doesn't stop anywhere
PRX
near here.
versus Sen.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None.
None, yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. Only on Verizon.
Sun played earlier, like at 8. Like 3 hours ago. Versus Genji. I don't know if you want me to tell you who won or not. Do you want me to tell you if Sun won or not? Sun lost 2-1. Very unfortunate because I spent all my points on them. Hello.
Ew, I would not buy somebody's used headphones.
No,
Ew.
because PRX is gonna verse Sen. And I wanna watch that. Genji looked really good. Okay, I think Tens was having a bad day today. Yesterday Zekin was having a bad day, but today Tens was having a bad day, so. See, tomorrow, everybody resets and we'll be fine. Yeah, Tens was not. He was doing like a. I don't know, he was trying to make plays on Omen and KO, and he would just run at them. And he would always die first. I think Genji was reading them. NT though, NT.
That's what Tidy Care Alert is all about. It uses color-changing crystals to help alert you of potential health concerns. Who knew that keeping an eye on my cat's health could be so simple?
Spring is in full bloom, and that same yellow pollen that cakes cars also clings to your clothes. Now you got your washing machine working overtime, and it needs some help. Enter a Fresh Appliance Care, the one and only washing machine cleaner made by the people who made your appliance. A Fresh Appliance Care.
I mean, Tenzin Omen is fine because he really suits the playstyle. But it's just Breeze and Icebox. They're not really good on those maps, I don't think. Okay, but they lost Split though, which is crazy. I did not think they were gonna lose Split. That's their best map. So the fact that they lost Split today, I don't know. But yeah, Breeze was the decider, so. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Wait, do you know what the next map is? Is it Lotus again? Oh, Sunset, Sunset.
Sunset then Bind, I think.
Yeah. Loud has no chance. PRX's best map is Sunset. Okay,
Is it actually?
that was Loud's pick though. On Ascent?
I know Loud's Ascent is so stupid. Remember the fucking blinds
What?
against? They ran like a full blind cup against Aspas, and he just got destroyed.
I was recommended? Wait, that's great. I never get recommended.
Hey guys, Nika here.
It's my boy! It's my boy!
I want to know what was the most difficult part about the prep for this match, especially since it's such a high.
Can he tuck in the lower shirt? It just looks so weird. Why is he wearing like that?
Loud is one of the most intelligent and most consistent teams on the circuit, right? So they don't, we don't even know what they're gonna pick on the map Vito. They can play almost all 7 maps. Probably can.
W
We just have to
Alex.
focus on
Everybody
ourselves.
loves Alex.
I think we haven't had the best run, so we really just want to get this, get ourselves like quite more aligned, if anything.
See, he's so tight,
but
like
had us on
tame
the edge of our
here.
seat, so let's jump into the game for more.
PRX proving that you cannot judge a book by its cover. You think when they're out of this one, when they don't have it anymore, they find the magic yet again, and they're up 1-0, Mimi, in this elimination game against a Loud team that I don't think a lot of people were giving PRX the time of day against.
The thing is, even if you judge them by their contents, the context, it's changed a lot throughout this.
Why is everyone telling him to slam the desk?
Not looking in their best form. They just displayed
Because it's funny.
map against Loud here. Their executes were looking clean on the attacking side. Something's off was dominating on the defense. It was clear that with time, this team is really starting to figure themselves out.
Yeah, exactly. And on the side of Loud, even though they have a lot of experience with this composition, we still see some mistakes, like dry picking when you have a composition that has Phoenix, KO, and Breach. Cowan seen from the defense not finding a moment to even use his ultimate until like the penultimate round, and holding them and actually not using the composition to the full of its ability.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, so many people are sick of seeing Loud versus Sen.
Yeah, I don't want to see Loud.
So we're like, can PRX just win?
It's so well put together, right? The timings they're playing with, using the fade ult to deny noise, send that heavy presence towards A main, as Juanyet just picks the perfect timing. The coordination for the squad is looking on point.
Yeah, I think that overall, the
Juanyet is looking good though.
I know. I think he's getting more comfortable. Wait, what are the team comps? I need to see team comps before I vote.
Doesn't matter. Loud wins this one. And PRX might win maps. Actually, PRX 2-0. Fuck it.
I feel like PRX 2-0.
Yep.
You think that they, when they go for these wild plays, they look like they're geniuses. But when things don't go their way, you're questioning, what they're cooking up here. One example of that, I mean, the guy was just lights out that whole map because he was just taking risks. He was getting in front of them, and he was creating opportunities and creating space for his team with that on.
I've been a big hater of the Gecko off in the past, but I think the way that they played it, in particular on this defensive side, was really good. Loud as a comp that relies on getting extremity control with the double flashes and splitting into sites. Something is really good at finding timings around flashes, taking that split-second moment and getting a kill on an extremity. That was utterly shutting down Loud's execute in the first part of their attacking side.
I got a stat from Space, shout out from him. Something took 33% of first engagements and won 88% of them. That is crazy. Coming in from a Gecko. And by the way,
Gecko
now that we're going into Sunset, this is not the composition that is played without a duelist, okay? This is his Gecko when there is a duelist also in the composition. Definitely, this is one of the other things that throws everybody so off of a PRX. It's not that their duelist is going to be in your face, which he is going to be probably on your back because of that movement. It's also that you have to deal with something on the other end.
I also really want to credit Coach Alex and whoever the IGL du jour was for this team today, because they really varied up. Thank you. It's a very small word, actually.
I'm not a smart guy.
Actually. But they really varied up how they were going for that aggression. Early on, they were going for those extremity fights I was talking about. Then Loud figured it out. They varied it up and went for mid-round aggression instead. And then towards the end, very last round of the game, they go back to the extremity fight, win it. It was a beautiful map from PRX. Another heartbreaking, close map loss for Loud, which now brings us to Sunset.
Exactly. We need to talk about Sunset, about obviously what happened yesterday. A Loud that was running out of time in a lot of instances, that was losing the plot. lot and how this Paper X is going to be different, right? We're talking about a Paper X that most likely will be playing with the Sage. Again, with no duelist on this map against a Phoenix. Definitely, I'm looking at the Gecko play. I'm looking at that kind of surprise that I think was off for Loud yesterday.
Well, I think also, too, when you pair in with the fact that, you know, these teams have played this map, but we've seen both teams, you know, go at this. But here's the funny thing. I was looking at the stats. Paper X, a lot more success here, right, in this competition. They've played it a few more times. They've thrown some unique ideas. They've beaten the likes of Heretics and EDG. They beat Gen.G in the Pacific Kickoff. This is doable for Paper X at a 2-0.
Yeah, I really like the way, especially these two teams' comps are going to compare. Loud is playing the Phoenix Breach again. It's a similar win conditions playing for.
I think PRX is gonna win.
Believe in the PRX win.
Divide on Sage?
But I think it's a lot harder to deal with this breach when Loud will be on defense on Sunset.
And especially, we go back to something that we already saw on Ascent. No Sentinel for this team. Of course, we see the Sage, but it is not the same. A Sunset with no Cypher.
Okay, Loud might win because I'm voting for PRX. I voted for Loud last game, so I don't know.
International runs. They lost to Paper X at Champions. They have a chance to make up for it here if they can push us to a third map.
Reverse psychology. I'm always voting for the team that's gonna lose.
If Paper X end it here, they will sunset the run of Loud, or Loud can force a map 3. Let's send it back over to Brennan Sideshow for the call.
Exactly right. It's Loud who are now on the chopping block in this elimination game, our first one of the playoffs. And Paper X coming out with some surprising form, surprising improvements, you know, against
Divide on Sage though.
I will say. And now we set our sights onto Sunset, the second map here of this series. Should be relatively even. Both of these teams, they like to play this map. They're quite
One
good at it.
Sentinel.
Way in form.
I love the way the Paper X approach this. You're going to see immediately take some big control. The
Oh!
tiles.
Oh my god, what the fuck, why? There's... I feel like they expect that now.
Twice about it now. Backs himself into market. What a beginning. I mean, the smoke deep down, not expecting that Tiles aggression there. That just comes down to a game of chance.
Yeah. Paper X is so happy to opt into the variance that is ever present in this game. And hope that it works.
What the fuck are these Viper Orb lineups? I need to learn them.
Need a remake. They remake this.
I would never play Viper on this map though, is the thing. Oh!
Try and earn a few more of these ults, less onto the corner.
It's a good idea for QCK to try to push through that, see if he can fight the kill. Yeah. It's going to be his ult that they try to build up early. But
trying to get his orbs up.
It's not exactly the way the cookie crumbled to open things up. It's actually very close. Two kills under death, plus the ult orb.
We'll see how that opens up. I mean, yeah, they're just using that deep smoke to hide from a potential deep dart that gets used. Loud.
Oh my god, they all stood in a line.
They could have at least Omen blinded down that.
Uh-huh.
And now Paper X stacking towards the A side.
Smoking mid in the exact same fashion, hoping that somebody sees it. Just a call, like there could be that presence into mid.
Les completely alone here. He's going to get overwhelmed. And now Paper X are going to understand that this was fake pressure early on over towards A. So Zalek's got to accelerate. They've got to get into the B site. But you've always got to be worried with Paper X. Is there still one player hanging around
Oh my
this
god,
area?
get the orb, get Phoenix ult!
It's going to slow them down slightly.
That's why they're clearing it. Due diligence. Showcase, drone through as well, making sure they're into the back of the site.
Flash.
Players though, deep flash. Along with that, I mean, a Dizzy, a Wingman, everybody collided and collected into that deep corner here, but it just don't have the weaponry to really nail them. The paranoia was fantastic, and maybe more so. One player to stand. It's 2 years on 1 HP. Smoking onto the spike, it's turned just like that. Wall up, Divide, blocking it. Has to be broken here, but a reload for 2 years now, and he's so loaded, it just feels like he can't get the spam bullets on, spraying through, just needs one to really hit and connect.
It's the fucking wall.
Damn. MasterCard Thrifty.
Wow. I can't believe they lost that.
And that is immediately in round 2 showing you
I think he broke the wall now, right? And then he started trying to kill the smoke or the diffuser through the wall on the
One
left.
is doing work.
Sage is so good here. Especially when they're on defense.
Sage walls to block stuff off and smokes additionally too. Louder gonna find it difficult.
He fucking swore. They blurred it out.
4 scanned. Oh. Oh.
Tui's is fast to get into position to make the play. But 2 players doubled up, Divine something looking to re-clear.
Good level of awareness.
And Forsaken also with pretty decent awareness on the other side. Even though that one-way missed.
Yeah, into this corner. He's really stuck here. There's no repositioning. They've
Okay.
Doesn't matter about a superior weapon.
Ooh.
To be that refight, the re-peek as well. A little bit strangling the beast that is their rifles. Aftershock can be walking too far into this one.
Nice, they cleared it. Wait, he lived?
What? No! That was
It's
the worst
sad
timing
him
ever!
still?
Oh my god, that was like the last second. Like millisecond. Oh my god. MasterCard Thrifty. Wait, do you get anything if you get a MasterCard Thrifty? Like, do
No.
you get a MasterCard?
No.
What the fuck then?
He's just kind of shoved himself in a corner looking to try to take the fight. I assumed he was just gonna...
Where's my iBuy Power Ace?
For real. Give us a PC.
Yeah, I need a new one. Hit me up.
Finding them in the second round there and getting things back on track. There's that same smoke to try to deny.
Oh my goodness, you're joking. You're joking.
How?
Again, that's a spot.
Shit.
How?
They should just run Deagles the whole fucking game.
What?
Representatives will be very happy, but
Wow.
exactly the most picture perfect Valorant that we've ever seen here.
He said MasterCard is gonna be really happy.
Presence, at least now a few
What?
players are here. Spike still dropped down, but
No, MasterCard's paying them off.
they're using it to great success. Now, I'm gonna really just brute force their way through. They've gathered the spike up, but listen, they're just spamming it through. One left to stand, Sadak. You can't
Ooh.
overcome it. It's to back Thrifties.
Yeah, I thought you got
It's
something.
MasterCard again.
This is literally split. Like Sen versus Genji split. It's just back and forth Thrifties.
The aggression coming out, very similar to the pistol
Oh my
round.
god.
And Loud, think of things from their perspective just for a moment here. They're in an elimination game. The pressure is on them. They're playing against a difficult opponent. They've only matched up against once, and they lost that time. Expectations are mounting for them to try to make a podium finish. You get the pistol win, you throw it away, you win it back, and it disappears out of your hands again.
Relation to disappointment back again here for Loud.
A true roller coaster of emotions. Now, Cowanzine's trying to get Tiles to
Oh.
use this fault line that goes sideways and covers both sides, and they use it to pick off something. So once again,
Ooh, we got him.
It's so back and forth.
Okay.
I say worse utility, I scrambled my words. I meant worse weaponry. The utility was fantastic. But that's Cowanzine trying to get that deep Tiles position, and this time no one from PRX punishes him for it. It's just a game of playing over various different areas of map control and a little bit of gambling of where PRX want to fight.
QCK will lead the charge here, making sure all the areas are cleared.
He didn't check the Viper.
Into a deep position, an attempt at a timing by Mindfreak is
Mindfreak,
immediately
what
punished.
the fuck?
2 left to stand, 2 left to fight. PRX. They got in them. Yeah, really wide face there, and he's going to get beamed down straight through the wall. Devi does have the money to make a go of this, but does he really still opt into it?
The thing is, their economy's still in a good spot because we've just been sent through the top
Back and forth throws.
You never know what's coming out the other side, and we're all getting shaken up and down.
Backside position though, quickly, Devi is going to be swarmed from this position.
When you think someone's holding your ankle, but they're not.
Down and a nail.
Another one?
So much precision. I'm not saying it again. Not saying it again. Okay.
MasterCard Thrifty. Holy shit.
Wait, so if they get Red Bull clutch, does somebody get a Red Bull?
And now in a position,
No, they're just sponsors.
starting to get huge ultimate
That's
But
fucked
iBuy
up.
Power was giving away PCs.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. They stopped doing that.
Yeah, I guess it was just America's.
They're like, this is too expensive.
The economy starts going
Alex is back.
Alex.
Not that that means anything in this map. And now Lauda pretty close to some big ults. Now I'm looking at Cowanzine's positioning. And he sends an early fault line up towards A and is trying to take space off the back of this recon. But look, he is quite exposed in mid
Oh,
here.
two ops.
He's trying to take this tiles position. The second fault line perhaps for a later reclear over towards A. If indeed you had somebody like Forsaken looking to fight there or something with his operator. Take flight.
Quite slow and steady though, cautious.
But they have multiple tools for these map control plays, and this time deciding to invest the drone. No tag, so no ult from Sadak.
Delayed wall.
Yeah, and if you break it, you give away that there was serious pressure behind that.
Pinging up onto the top of it. I mean, Divide loves to play on top of this here. Great flash.
No.
Taken, rattles off a few bullets, lets them know his presence. Knife's going to be sent into the opposite direction there with two tags as he seeks to try and make a go of this one here. Pop Flash plays the Hunter's Fury at his back to set it up, and then we're in anti-flash position. Okay, so Loud have the protocols to deal with that.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Salves now into this site. Will they choose to use any more
Oh
ultimates?
my
A bit
god.
of random spray once more by Divide. It's that Phantom at play, at work. It's a bit of chip damage, but nothing really more to show for it. And here it is.
What the fuck? That flashed everybody.
Damn, and they're double blinded, but they got ulted. That would have been crazy.
Save it, save it, save it. Save the off, save the off.
And Breach actually saved that with his ult.
Tail between his legs.
PaperX's composition is fantastic on those A retakes. You saw the amount of utility that was flying towards Loud.
Holy
and they
fuck,
still
they're
managed
looking
to
for
come out
him.
the other side unscathed. Mostly,
Yeah, they don't want him to keep his ult.
had managed to save his ultimate. They were thinking about investing it. You could see Cowanzine positioned in a spot where he was thinking of ulting sight towards A. But they took the gamble, saved it for the post plant, came out to the good. Now
Don't swing it.
Ooh.
Cowanzine dying to spike there. Don't ask me.
He died to that spike? Huh?
To spare.
Yeah.
How did Brown
Hey, someone
die?
died to Spike.
The breach, yeah.
Take the aggressive option, not caught by any of that retake utility.
Maybe he's trying to farm orbs.
Stepping up for Loud.
He had a vandal.
Time out being taken here. The trouble is, how do you get a grip in terms of what is replicatable? Because the rounds that you're winning have been, you know, seemingly down to just hitting a few stray shots, going for the mid aggression.
Well, you can clearly see that they have an anti-strap prep with
Very
regards to
interesting
Monyet's
game.
smoke to try to deny info
For
Sadak's
real.
recon, right? So maybe you tried to lean into
I kind of want a third map, but I kind of want to take a nap.
that was clearly their game plan coming in, and just because you lost the pistol round,
I thought you wanted to play Valo.
you're always going to lose a fight happening.
But I have to play Pokemon.
They just allowed because of the craziness of how this map began.
All women do is lie.
And to be honest,
All men do is lie.
if PaperX had been able to run that same retake scenario, but without the breach ult, I really think they're favored.
Looked like it.
And it is so important in moments like this to not
Less
overcorrect.
enjoyer.
If you have the right ideas and they're just not working, you might still want to stick to them. Like I was talking about earlier, PaperX do have a lot of variance in the way that they play. When you have two teams like this that are so down to just opt into fighting against each other, it is going to vary. Form is going to play an enormous factor.
Feel like just a coin flip at times here. Goodbye for PaperX. We'll see if it makes a difference. Freak is sole recipient of the rifle. He's going to be holding down a B angle just by himself here. He's going to be given up. Acknowledgement there with the dizzy going down, so they know that there's players lurking around, a slow default play, which isn't anything out of the ordinary for Loud.
No, and you can see that Loud is starting these rounds really passively. They're making sure to not go for any deep plays over towards mid. Barely going into B main until just now. Spot the shoulder of Mind Freak, and he hops away.
How did he even see that? I was like,
They even really get confirmation there that he has a rifle. I'm not
like
sure.
A pixel.
yeah.
Position. Always trying to tuck himself up onto the box here.
Oh, he made a pocket. He made a pocket.
Slow up at their feet. Kawazine.
Oh, they don't know. They
No,
don't know. They
they
don't
know
know.
now. They. Oh.
To perfection here by Mindfreak. Might be looking for a few more.
Yes, sir.
The two of them. Devi has gun of his own now.
Ooh.
Ready for the spray.
What?
For the spray down revealed. Tucks.
Ooh. Live, live, live.
We'll put him down and put him to rest here, dodging to the flash, but he's got a lot to overcome now. Positioning flipped around, weaponry handed over. Discipline honed and ready, showcased by PRX. Now listen, the spike is on Les's side, but he's going to have no opportunity to really
No,
get a
not
free
the
plan on
1v1s.
Molly down, running through it, Munier.
What?
Munier, and there it is.
GG.
Why? Oh, they got him off.
In the win conditions, guess what?
What? Oh no 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 no! Oh no no no!
Just the cap off.
Again?
Not all of them though. That's huge.
Bro needs to stop doing that.
We have another thrifty round powered by
Another
Holy
fucking 50?
big.
Oh my god, dude.
See how PRX just loves to throw?
I think
Like they could
yeah.
have easily shot the wall down. But they choose to fucking push a Viper Molly instead.
Of course, of course.
And then something misses the easiest off shot of his life.
Oh my goodness. It's PRX taking a fight straight to them. Yeah, Loud opted into that pace increase. They wanted to try and fight it. It ends up them.
Monye, get out of there. No. Oh wait, there's backup. Never mind. Keep going. One way yourself though, double.
There's backup. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, oh, oh!
Survives the duel.
80
Please.
I'm not exactly sure what the read was there for Sadak in this round, but PRX have been fighting with 2 or 3 players every single time
No!
over towards A main.
What? What happened?
Nothing,
Why'd you say
nothing.
no?
I'm just thinking how Loud might get eliminated.
I was like, wait, it's been 2 seconds, nothing happened. Thought I was behind hella. Shit.
No, I don't want Loud to be eliminated. But
Love you.
also, I want PRX to resend. It's so complicated.
What are the chances that both teams just decide to fight
Man, why couldn't Sen just win theirs?
It was so perfect. PRX fight through all of the smoke utility to get the kills.
Yeah, not just the flash connections, I mean the shots on target too.
Yeah. And that was something that I was a little concerned about going into this game actually.
No, Bonyet is actually dialed.
He's awake.
The rest of this tournament, Loud had more players stepping up with their individual form. You know,
What is Loud cooking?
He's always a monstrous player. But I feel like QCK's had some big moments. Tui's has been playing better than expected too, and Kawanzi's been like putting in some solid work at times. When I was looking at the other side of things for PRX, it was only really Forsaken that was blowing me away. Something had some big moments, but wasn't always there. Today, he's been on fire. If you want to look at one individual that turned the tide of Ascent, it would be something with the operator in his hand. And you've also been getting better and better performances from Monyet as he spends more time with pressure on him on the stage.
Something that Alex has been alluding to as well in these interviews, but just that stage experience being so valuable for a team like PRX when they've been making these adjustments, trying to find that identity, I think. But listen, if it's form that carried them to this point right now, the ideas and time are kind of flourishing, honestly. They've got good reads, they've got good adaptations, they've got good counter strats prepped and planned, making it so damn hard right now for Loud to try and deal with.
Again, PRX start 3 players ready to fight over A, and Loud go for the exact same default setup again. Silver, Viper over towards A, Kawanzi in tiles. Ready for any kind of mid-aggression, sure, but not actually taking aggressive map control.
Oh, they know. Wait, do they know? I think they heard him TP.
Yeah, they pinged it.
What? Divine, no! What are you doing?
Where'd that come from?
Look at Monye, he's still there.
Just take it.
Oh my god, Monye, please!
Galantine sprays down too, but something gets the
I think he was hoping. Oh,
What am I watching?
just got
Monye
collided. They just
try to
threw
use
that.
the fucking judge as a, I don't know, as a sniper. Oh, they know where he is.
2v1 though. Come on, please.
Wait, they know where he is. Where is he looking?
I don't think they do. Do they?
The smoke came from their spawn.
Let's play a nice trade. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh,
Where was he
nice.
looking?
Nice.
It wasn't early round market control, but QCK started walking into mid after they realized PaperX weren't fighting it, and then was looking to prod towards that area of the map. Yeah. But there was no smoke up towards top mid, not enough players in mid to dominate those sides.
Blue.
And so there's a kerfuffle that happens over there that PaperX come out, I guess, to the good. And Sadak's trying to make it fake like it's happening over towards PaperX.
Alex!
The more mess that's involved here, the more
Alex.
I wanted to release the fucking full comms of just him. His reaction to every round. TP out, TP out. Oh, there's backup. No, TP out. Don't do it. Don't swing that with the judge.
Okay.
He swings it with the judge. This motherfucker.
Please, please, please.
Too easy. The bomb down, 2 flank, W.
2 flank? Oh no.
Nah, he has no idea.
I really like the Sage on this map, but I want to see more Grim Walls.
It's that Loud cannot come up with the answers.
Other one on the right, bottom mid.
Following the same kind of trend, where Loud want to take control of A and push PaperX back, and they can't figure out how. The judge, the paranoia, the swings from both sides, just getting pulled into the maw of PaperX.
Why is he still molding?
Because of fucking Monye pushing up with a fucking judge.
This is the first time PaperX decide not to fight over towards A, so we might see a very different round here. Loud are actually being given this space. PaperX anticipating that they would...
They're not even like bothering with B.
I know, which is crazy. Because there's no Cypher. B should be free, you know?
They love it. Like, they're only going for A.
That now towards the side. Munya, his position is vulnerable here. It's a pop flash play to set him up with a bit of supportive utility. He wants to disengage now with a smoke dropped down. No command, feeling the heat, feeling the pressure.
That's a weird one actually, because it looks like they're playing for retake, but they've popped the null command. And Loud think that they're anchoring the site, so they haven't committed. This is a strange standoff.
Line in the sand has been drawn.
There's not even one that's lurking either.
They got 2Es on lurk. This guy just holds mid control, but his team just dies. Ooh, nice flash.
Oh!
Oh, did he get 2?
Oh.
Oh, he dodged it. Movement. But he dies anyways.
Oh my god, he tried to punish him while he's reloading.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What's your prediction? I'm going 13-9 PRX.
13-9?
13-9.
13-8.
PRX?
Yeah.
Damn, you're not even giving them...
It's because PRX is gonna attack next.
Yeah, PRX attack gonna go crazy.
Does look slightly different. PaperX have already anticipated it though. Tiles flash for mid. Winner's here already. Forwards in the approach, and he is set up with that util.
Oh.
Damn.
They don't even need to use the Sage Res.
Wow, Monye is trying to be what Tens was doing last.
Damn.
They swapped.
I know!
They swapped.
Wow.
Flat lines to the side.
Ooh, he just walked all the way through. Unlucky.
If you're calling for the rotate and the pivot.
Sage still has res though.
Well, he certainly could, and really turn this into more than a winnable spot. 2 years
Ooh.
in that late lurk player dropping
Res mid.
like flies. So B3 here, Loud have a massive advantage here with the pit with the rolling thunder. Really just letting it loose and letting it rip here. Sky high.
Oh, never mind.
Flying forwards and won't be able to withstand any sort of pressure there, leaving it just to Mind Freak now.
Mind Freak's been good at catching Tui's in all of these previous rounds.
Damn.
Tui's gets his value on the
Tui's.
Loud with 5.
Man, Tui's just fucking perma mid.
Whether or not that's gonna be enough.
Yeah.
There was a serious
It was the right play though.
He just saves me.
like the way the PRX play their attack too. I think both of these teams.
Oh, this walk up was so unlucky. Huh?
But Loud, the team under the most pressure.
Of course, listen, it's elimination. They're already one map behind. It's going to have to be that comeback starting at the pistol round in that second half. Before we even get into that as well, earlier we did hear from Forsaken heading into the series.
Hello guys, I'm Jason, aka Forsaken, and I play for Team PRX. Against Genji, we lost.
It's Forsaken!
And I don't have any regrets.
Jason.
I can tell that we're gonna lose because
He's so
they play
cute.
well, but at the same time, I would say we just want to go lower bracket, you know, because I know that they're good, and also we're not in the good shape. I mean, like we have like shaky map, shaky roster. Also, it's like we're not doing as great as last time, so I didn't.
Forsaken is so cute.
Jason.
Done some damage, and there's the follow-up. A shot right to Texture's temple. That's going to put us in a 4v2 with PRX. Definitely favored to take this pistol now. Forsaken falling.
You could jump on there like that? Wait.
Something
Mhm.
delivers. Okay, he's up top and not spotted.
I don't know you can jump on there.
If
From
we meet Cloud, I mean, I'm just gonna go all in, and I hope you guys enjoy our W gaming. You know, actually, I feel like we
Or
shouldn't
W
have
gaming.
been in the playoff. We should have been lost like long time ago, maybe against TH or KC, because I felt like lucky, I would say last time. But you know, like I said, when we go our bracket, and every time we already played the match, finished the match, no matter we win or lose, we will like improve very fast, and hopefully in our bracket, we will show you guys on our improvement.
Forsaken just handling, that pressure like water off a duck's back, coming into this entire tournament, just with the lowest of expectations, and now they're just improving at a meteoric pace, looking to really just take it to a team like Loud. They have the lead here at the half of a decider map.
Yeah, I think that one of the big problems for PRX is that their previous playstyle involved them being in the flow state, of all just having the same understanding of what was going on. And the more that you try to force that kind of thing and worry about the fact that you're outside of it, the worse it gets.
PRX get pistols here. Huge.
Tournament seems to have brought back some of that synergy. Some of the single-mindedness that we see from them, the hive mind of PRX.
Made them deadly.
And the pistol rounds have been, well, I hesitate to say important because they did flip-flop a lot at the beginning of this map. But they could be decisive. Everybody on PRX grouped up to try to punish Tui's.
Disrespecting for that one here. 2 years, backs away with the TP, off-angle approach now with the paranoia, sent flying onto the left-hand side. 2 years. So
WQ.
just trying to back him up as well as bail him out, and they are just collecting all sorts of kills with the damage done.
Ooh.
Oh, where's the safe
Ooh.
kill?
Ooh.
Forward and not playing great angles. Pushing themselves into spots where they couldn't quite get it. Overextending to deal with Divine. Sadak shocks himself on the corner but does pick up the kill.
Oh, he messed up his.
What? Monye!
Of the aim, less
Bro shot like 50 fucking bullets.
magic.
That's me shooting a classic.
He can't get through this wall. It's so powerful on the pistol.
Yeah, the wall is so good.
For the retake, to block off angles in the post. It's such a nice addition to the KO Gecko comp that a lot of teams have been looking
Triple elbow, secure the round. Fuck it.
Man in his face, follow through with the bullet.
Oh, look at this triple hold.
Collected, but he does have too much to do.
Oh my god, that's so scary. Imagine walking into that.
Stanced up, holding their ground,
Oh my
swinging off the
god.
contact, and that's pistol round one out for them. It's been so damn important. Like you said, we've been talking about the details of the importance of it, despite the initial
No way they throw round 2, right?
Really, it sets them up beautifully.
Look, slow up there.
You can never know with
That's
them.
not a double dink.
bait Loud into taking bad fights in that situation. All of this was set up as well by an underhand KO flash combo with the Dizzy.
He has an iron buddy. Do you see that?
Where?
Devi has an iron, or Monye has an iron buddy on his classic.
Wait, me for real? I want one.
They are
Buffer?
really good at being able to combo
Oh.
those together to apply a lot of pressure to their opponents. And frankly, PaperX move fast enough that sometimes you wouldn't even use a second round of Gecko Util. Les takes an opportunity to try
Less. Oh my. Less. What the fuck?
Less.
Where the danger zone
He really said less is more.
team like Loud as well. Because, yeah, you've lost a pistol round. And PaperX on our attack side again. Very old generation heavy.
Is that wall supposed to be like that?
Into the bonus round instead of next.
Nope.
Can't do too much more damage.
I think he just would rather fully cover
What? He got it straight
the
out.
Dizzy boy.
Ooh, ooh.
Picking up two. Still got
Oh.
Oh, Therese on the flank.
Flank. Is somebody watching flank?
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he whiffed.
close. A decent opportunity actually to turn that away.
Wait, get a gun something. He's buying an op, isn't he?
It was not to be.
He's buying an op.
Building up something ultimate here is really
I know he is.
difficult to deal with.
Oh, Vandal.
The addition of the Sage
Thought he was gonna
makes
get an
so
op.
many of these post plants a little easier to play. This is a map where we've seen a lot of teams develop really solid retails.
Gecko ult us up. Let's go.
Just ends up being overwhelming.
Thrash.
All the retaker is down a certain path dictated by their Sage wall. Things get a little easier for PaperX.
Damn, QCK's having a tough time too.
Orthodox on this map. Early Thrash. Used to set up here, out towards A.
But a fake in terms of where the pressure's actually coming from.
Yeah, I mean, he did have the spike on him, but the rest of his team now working into mid. Pop flash, wall up. Hearing all this noise, hearing all these sounds, but you can't survive it past.
Oh my gosh, they're going A. Unlucky. If they went B there, that would have been crazy. They chose the wrong side.
It's a favorite situation for Loud now.
They have spike.
Ooh.
Monia gets another smoke online, which he does. He just sneaks in, sneaks out, and now all of Loud are in a pretty rough
Okay,
spot.
winnable. 3v4.
Control or information. Could be worried about some lurking happening here. So just like that, suddenly there's a lot of doubt in the heads of this Brazilian team.
Daylight robbery from Monia.
You'd expect the spam to be coming through as soon as the smoke gets deployed.
Wasn't there though. And now, because Loud was so heavily stacked up around that spike position, as you were saying, they've lost all map control.
Yeah.
They're having to triple up and re-clear everything together just in case.
And they're slow to do it as well. What you see from PaperX is that after throwing that A utility, they were immediately up mid. And I was praising Sadak in the games that I've been recently watching Sunset. He's very
Damn, they got the whole site.
but PaperX are faster than Louder anticipated.
Go, go, go. Just fucking go.
They're on the wrong side.
Hurry.
With individuals finding timings ahead of when they were going to be expected. And look at the map here. How far away the nearest Loud player is. PaperX have got tons of time to try to reposition into a
They need to push up, I think. I think they need to get one.
Miles away. PaperX seeking to try and fight them deep into these angles. Now Loud already through those protocols. Moniette left alone to
Ah, they missed their timing. Unlucky.
Almost. He almost got it. That was pretty expensive though. That was an expensive
It was a
round.
bonus round for PaperX. The two players surviving for Loud, they might even consider that a bit of a success.
Yeah, I think I would. PaperX's economy's in a really
Was that their Viper orb or the other?
they did find a timing through
Was it red?
anytime one of these
I didn't see.
That's Loud's. That's Loud's orb, I think.
Like they just.
Because with a composition like this, you have to be mobile to plug the gaps. And if you're slower than your opponents, you're going to leave those gaps.
Wait, no, that was PRX's orb.
Oh, that was PRX's. That was a weird orb.
His opping was sublime on Ascent. One of the big reasons that Loud are now one map away from elimination.
Massive round for Loud. Have to really lock this one up. Pretty heavy with the economical investment across the board from Loud. I mean, two players with a bit of money to spare, all picked up as well. So Forsaken just doing his darndest to try and build up towards that big ultimate.
And a very slow beginning to the round from PaperX. Loud choosing to try to fight a main there. Recommitting to the angle after this utility was thrown.
Pushing them up. Here's a pivot though, straight into market. They got anything to try and push 2 years off. Here are the sound cues. Tidy placement.
Molly.
Less well timed on top of it. Here we go. Drone into mid. Moniette tag. Fakes like he could be TPing away, but he still maintains his position and his composure. In through mid now. Deep knife going to be landing into market. Wall through. Broken immediately. Couple of shots sprayed out.
The hell?
Can't quite break it though. Monier could really be.
Man went on an adventure.
From the back, here's the rotation. QCK
No, Monier.
Quick on it with the trigger. Now we see if players lit up like
Way too early. I think he just sits there.
instant trade, something Forsaken just trying to play in tandem with each other, but
Ooh.
overwhelming them. Mindfreak towards the back, less
Ooh.
dodging and weaving, gliding across the floor.
Ah.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
What is the call here?
Behind you, David. Oh no.
Sticking, not making the same
Behind? The fuck? Behind?
Behind you.
The big win there after allowing PRX to get in onto site. Really crucial that they picked up that mid lurk. QCK's at the bottom of the scoreboard, but most of that is because he found it so difficult on the attack side to get in through A main. He just got beaten up over and over again in that same position. It's not really that he's even been able to take some fair units. I'm surprised at how much the PRX economy was hurting there. They came into that round with a Stinger and a Spectre.
Oh my god.
Even though I thought they were taking the previous one as a bonus, clearly they didn't. PRX messing with their own economy a little bit has put them in a really tough spot.
Oh, they're going to be happy with it.
Oh, he saw him.
Face potential.
Oh, he saw him.
Footsteps rumbling towards him. He's looking
Oh.
for a tussle and a tumble. Less backing away. Will be postured away from that angle.
It's very rare that you see less scrambled. But it did seem a little less than his calm usual self there. Forced to backpedal at some pace.
Clear game plan here for PRX, making sure that they can absorb up all the orbs around the map. PRX now defaulting back over towards B main.
And Tui's getting posted on A with the orb. This is something that Loud have brought out fairly recently, but Tui's has been doing quite a lot of opping at this event so far.
Yeah.
And it allows them just to post him up on A, and they're not too worried. They can keep stacks towards the rest of the site. Having said that, Loud are mostly playing B for retake here. They're not going to have any way of being able to challenge this.
Inside the market, Dizzy. What's that connection there onto QCK? So it looks like the wall is intact. Wasn't able to spam it down in time. Forsaken. Tux. Side by side wants to play together now. Him and something here. Running back forwards, facing with it. The flash is not connecting here.
Oh.
Running back, feeling
Ooh.
really the heat and the pressure.
Nice. Oh, they overpushed.
Into the action and the fight. Rolling front, committed.
Oh, what the Monier? Where the fuck are you going?
Evacuate and escape the ire. Still after shock. Plenty of util left. Where that come from?
Oh, okay.
Two on the table now. Two left to go.
Winnable, winnable.
Down knows they're not on it. Peeking through. Another tap will force Mindfreak out into the open. Kawazine really seeking to deny this one. Not half.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Oh!
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh.
Oh wow.
Going to be labeled as a Red Bull clutch, but could just as easily be called the Thrifty.
Yeah, what a.
That's a 50. Oh my god, even he's like, look up for a second.
Oh,
Alex is smiling!
he's smiling.
It's very hard to play in Sen. John QT's playing the clutch. They can't decide who's sticking. A bit of miscommunication, maybe getting frantic.
That is the rarest thing I've ever seen. Alex smiling. Yeah, Loud needs that timeout.
Is that GG's from that round?
Wondering if he can, trying to tap the bait out the peaks, hoping that they can rely on their individual skill to win it out. And Mindfreak simply better in that moment. What a way for things to turn around. Because other than that, the game plan is actually not really working here for PRX. So weirdly enough, it's Loud to take the tactical timeout, but I think Alex will be happy to have a little chat with his team here.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is PRX are getting into
W Viper Orb.
I know.
They're forced to go for some
Fucking saved them.
and there's a bit of anti-synergy with the Sage Wall and the positioning. You saw them swing with just stingers into market there without too much util at hand. They're finding it difficult to pick those timings to disrupt the Loud retake. And if they just sit there, they can do that against other teams, but not against the comp that Loud are running. They're going to get obliterated. See if they change things up. or coordinate that post-plant aggression just a tad bit better.
Strange buy though for Loud.
It is, yeah. It is a force.
Yeah.
But Les would rather have a sheriff than anything else.
This guy, I mean, he is incredibly consistent with it.
He is.
It's insane.
Got some of the best calm, raw aim
Bonjour.
based on his crosshair placement that I've ever seen.
Did you fall asleep?
Slow beginning.
No, my
PRX,
dog
nice
just
and
stretched
cautious.
and his asshole was pointed right at me.
Trying to see if
Oh,
he can go
fuck.
initially. Lots of bolts really
Not the
pushed.
chocolate starfish.
Being given that B main control essentially for free. There is that hesitation though in terms of how they want to play it.
Ooh, what a jump peek.
Yeah, it's interesting. They've spotted 2Es, and that seems to be a hard read that if they see 2Es over towards A, it's not the Breach Phoenix setup. Because they were ready to go for the B exec there, and now they've just come all the way back over towards A. That's got to be a call from Mindfreak, I think, because he's the only one getting info on this side of the map earlier. They're going to hit a fairly weak site. 30 seconds on the clock.
Orb rebounding.
Okay, they're playing 5-man retake.
No, he's out of there, so. Stick around to find out with this one. Hunter's Fury to try and deny this one. Plans will be disrupted. Flash up into the air.
Oh, didn't get anybody.
Well, connected onto a multitude of players. Now the plant and the pit all layered down onto the site. This does make it difficult. Toxic Screen going to be covering the entirety of the field.
Wow, look at that Viper ult.
Flash players to retake in this spot.
That's a big ult.
Paranoia though, Monyet going to be using this one nice and early, still holding for the shotgun. Molly at your feet, Mindfreak going to be pushed out to the open, and he is the critical player. Has to dodge and duck and weave away from these bullets. Led just flying straight past him as they're trying to attempt to clear through. Look at the orb.
Stay behind the box. You need to stay alive,
He's
Mike.
got so much more to do from this position. He just doesn't have enough info to really work with. Disastrous here for Loud. With the fact that it was that
Mindfreak is crazy.
Oh, my freak is dialed.
correction from me. Loud, they didn't put everything into that one.
It was weaker because it was a force. They were coming into it with at least one Sheriff and I think a Stinger to work with. But they forced into this to try to stop PRX from getting to 11 on the board. Loud are now only 2 lost rounds away from being eliminated in 4th place.
Aww.
I mean, top 4
Vamos!
by any means. They made it to playoffs, but there's only 8 teams here. Sure, 8 of the top teams. Look at this, another boost play coming out.
Oh! Oh! I love it. I love it. I'm so proud.
He got
I'm so
that.
Oh yeah, he got that.
He's like a fucking pixel.
What the fuck, Monier? Hello, what the hell?
Oh, he lived. Oh, GG.
GG, yeah.
Yeah. He's in their head. Wait, hack over NA is crazy. Damn, NA about to be no 0 region team also?
They boost up, get the punish, all of that.
I thought there would be a map 3, but I guess not.
Guess not. At least you get your points. There's no world, right? Way loud come back from you. What is PRX? They love to throw around.
Monier is so...
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Looked up by Kawaseen as he does seek out that trade, and he will be granted it. Now to Thrash though. Set this one up forwards here, still slow, seeking to reposition. Kawaseen lays down the law.
I don't know.
Classic PRX throw.
Good control. 4K in the round.
Classic PRX throw. Wait.
Oh! Oh!
Wait.
Out of seemingly nowhere, 1v1, and Loud.
True. Oh, he's so hip.
Oh!
No!
Oh my god. Wait, am I gonna be right or you gonna be right? Is it gonna be 13-8 or 13-9? Oh.
One more round.
They still have so many ults though.
Yeah. Well, that would have been crazy to win there. 3v1.
around the corner there.
Imagine he was jumping over Bucks and he shot once and a hit headshot.
They lost a 3v1.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that sometimes. Damn. Okay, something on the up.
A few more times, Loud. Ideally with a couple more players intact because taking some
No, but if PRX loses this one, I think they're...
It'll have to be done if they want to stay alive in the series, stay alive in the tournament.
They lose this one and then win it out 13-9.
So you're saying you want to win, huh?
See how he's going to
Mm-hmm.
find the opportunity facing against this Viper wall. Les normally plays a little more passive, actually.
We have seen, you know, when Loud's back is up against the wall, Les tends to take matters into his own hands.
Mind Freak's out.
Taken out. They still have the res online for this one, but Divide with
Bro,
Okay.
no longer
he needs to use his res. He never like uses it.
Not fair if he uses it. 6v5. Just not fair. Push up, push up. Take that spawn control. Yes, sir.
3v3.
Damn it. I think they win. I think they close it out here. Something with an op is stupid.
Ooh.
Yeah, GG's 13-8. Fuck.
Two left standing less. Again, heroics are necessary. And it has to be coming out swinging, traded.
Oh, wait.
To stand, 2 years to do the most. A fake with the TP, a paranoia evaded and dodged and juked, but the crossfire setup is too strong, it's too damn strong. A PRX.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh my god, I win! I win!
GG. Bang, PRX took out Loud.
I know! That was the most
What?
shocking thing ever.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
The best player for PRX in map 1 and map 2, sending home one of the VCT giants.
Wow.
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 What a way to have this
Wow.
continue
Wow.
with PRX being able to get the advantage over a team that loves brawling, loves playing against opponents.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Able to find the control here today to shut them down.
Wow. Wow. GGWP.
But an admirable effort, nevertheless. Top 4 really gets heated when you have 8 teams at this tournament because the competition.
Yes, PRX said.
PRXN!
This new style that they've come up with.
Oh, and it's gonna be a BO5 too. It's gonna be crazy.
Fuck, tomorrow's gonna be such a tiring day.
Now there's less games. It's 5 max. These days are like 6 max. Oh wait, no. I did my math. No. Yeah,
No,
6
no,
max.
you're right.
I'm right.
Absolutely insane stuff that we've witnessed.
Holy fuck, though.
ARX won!
Down to the analyst has to break it all down.
Oh my god.
That mind free clutch was huge.
That mind freak oh my god, that was crazy.
That low-key one of the game.
Aww.
This team is inexplicable. Anytime you think they
W Gaming!
Loud G.
Oh my god.
I thought Loud was gonna fucking pick him apart.
I thought it was gonna be too loud.
Holy
Like literally.
shit.
They knew how to deal with this comp. The individuals are stepping
What the? This guy getting his cup signed?
Yeah.
and he's upping on deck every map. It's ridiculous.
But you know what though, I gotta say, I'm liking the idea.
This guy trying to get his sweater signed. The guy's taking a selfie.
I like the way that something's just proactive, wants to get out there. He'll send Wingman to go and handle
Oh my
business
god.
and give him a little bit of more information.
What a great game.
He's using the kid in a way